Finding an affordable place to call home is falling out of reach for most Canadians. The supply of housing isn't keeping up with the demand. And for people with disabilities, the situation is even more dire. The severe shortage of accessible housing is getting worse. An estimated 1 in 10 Canadians live with some form of disability. A disability can happen to anyone at any time. And with the aging population, we know this number is growing. Yet there is no clear data on the accessible housing stock in Canada. The last time the federal government did a survey, it was 2017. This leaves the majority of those with disabilities struggling to find a safe and accessible place to live. Some relevant numbers. The federal government is investing $82 billion to build more homes in Canada. The Ontario government is investing more than $5.75 billion into housing. And yet, with almost $100 billion invested, there is no guarantee of accessible housing. At SCIO, we see clients, some only in their 20s, forced into long-term care, hospitals, or experiencing homelessness. Some even opting for medical assistance and dying because of the lack of access to accessible housing. Others are living in unsafe conditions, without the tools they require to live with basic dignity. All levels of government, non-governmental agencies, and private development interests must work together to fix this crisis. Without a clear vision and strategy, it's impossible to know the progress we're making towards developing accessible housing. That's why SCIO is partnering with like-minded organizations to come together to build a sustainable long-term strategy. We need a plan that sets targets, shares urgency, and guides the investment of funds. We need regulations on universal design, regulations ensuring all new housing provides accessibility. We need dedicated funding for accessible housing from all levels of government. And most of all, we need everyone on the same page. Otherwise, this crisis will impact us all, and by then, it will be too late.